Good morning, kids, and welcome to Providence Kids Online. We are so glad you're joining us this morning. I cannot quite believe that it is August, which means summer is winding down and we are starting to gear up for a new school year. Normally this time of year, we'd be getting ready for Promotion Sunday and getting our classrooms ready to move you guys into new spaces. But this year has proven that God has different plans for us and we continue to trust Him with that. So although we won't be together on Promotion Sunday, know that we are thinking about you guys. We are excited for you in the school year ahead and we are praying for y'all as you launch into a new school year. This week, we are wrapping up our unit on the different teachings of Jesus. We have learned so much so far, and this week is no different. In fact, it includes one of my favorite I am statements that Jesus made when he said, "I am the good shepherd." The people listening to Jesus teach here were very familiar with shepherding, as it was a common occupation at the time. And leaders often called themselves shepherds of the people. But Old Testament prophets criticized the leaders, saying they were failing to shepherd God's people well, until now. If you look carefully at John 10, where Jesus is teaching on this, he gives several reasons why he is not just another shepherd leader, but he is the good shepherd. First, he tells us that he is the good shepherd who knows his sheep. He tells us that he calls his own sheep by name and leads them out. The sheep respond to his voice, and he knows the sheep personally. Next, he tells us that he provides abundant life for his sheep. He is the gate for the sheep, protecting them and providing safety for them. His words say, "The thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy. I have come that they may have life and have it to the full." Like a shepherd provides safety and abundant life to his sheep, Jesus provides salvation and eternal life to us. And then lastly, Jesus tells us in this passage that a good shepherd lays down his life for the sheep. A shepherd protects his sheep from wolves and anything that could cause harm, even at risk to his own life, just like Jesus sacrificed his own life on the cross to protect and rescue us from sin and death. Now, before I finish, in case you missed it, we are the sheep. Jesus knows us by name, he provides abundantly for us, and he lays down his life for us, for you and for me. And because Jesus laid down his life for us, we can have forgiveness and eternal life. And when we trust in him, we are the sheep who listen to, obey, and follow him. My prayer for you guys this week is that you would continue or begin to know Jesus as your good shepherd, and that when you do that, you begin to love and trust him more each day. Also, before we wrap up, don't forget the school drive is going on right now. In case you missed it last week, we are coming alongside Bosman Intermediate to gather supplies for kids like you that wouldn't have supplies otherwise. So we're asking you guys to gather some supplies, and then next Sunday, drive through up at Bonnie's on Sunday morning, and we will be waiting there to see your smiling faces and to gather the supplies from you. So remind your parents that there is still time to grab some supplies for this drive. We hope you guys enjoy the Bible story this morning. We hope to see you next Sunday as you drive through, and you guys have an awesome week.
Jesus told a story to the Jewish leaders. If a person climbs into a sheep pen, he is not the shepherd, he is a thief. A shepherd enters the pen through the gate. When the sheep hear the shepherd's voice, they recognize him and follow him. A shepherd calls his sheep by name and he leads them. If the sheep hear the voice of a stranger, they will run away. The people did not understand Jesus' story. Jesus was talking about God's people as sheep. The Jewish leaders were the stranger, and Jesus is the shepherd. Jesus said, "I am the gate for the sheep. They come in through me and are saved." Jesus was saying that he is the gate that leads to true life. People who come to him are like sheep who come to green pastures. Jesus warned, "A thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy." Jesus was talking about the devil, who does not want people to follow God. Jesus said, "I have come so that they may have life." I am the good shepherd who lays down his life for the sheep, Jesus said. I know my sheep, and my sheep know me. Like a shepherd risks his own life to protect his sheep from wolves, Jesus was willing to die for his people. Jesus came to do his Father's plan, and he was going to die and rise again. The Jews argued with one another. Many said, "Don't listen to him. He has a demon. He's crazy." Others said, "That's not true. How can a demon give sight to the blind?" The Jewish leaders asked Jesus, "Are you really the Messiah? Just tell us." Jesus answered, "I did tell you, but you did not believe because you are not my sheep. My miracles prove who I am." Jesus reminded them that he is the good shepherd. "My sheep hear my voice. I know them and they follow me. I give them eternal life and they will never perish. No one will snatch them out of my hand. The Father and I are one." Jesus is the good shepherd. God sent him to rescue sinners. Jesus laid down his life for his sheep so they could have forgiveness and eternal life. When we trust in Jesus, we are his sheep who listen to, follow, and obey him.